is because of you, you know. Sometimes, you know, it went so legendary. But anyway, like, I'm just gonna, you know, low key on like, you know, giving the best of myself and just like, you know, you have something to do for me is that you're gonna double tap that screen and hit that button of subscribe. You don't gonna regret it. And like my promise to you is that, you know, I will be consistent and like, you know, present for you here whatever, like, you know, having fun, making connection. It's all about, you know, meeting up with people and like having like a good time in the live chat. It's all about that, you know. Like people sometimes are like having hard time, you know, having a hard day, passing by something, and you know they just want to enjoy, you know, 1 hour or something like that. So let's not ruin that. And the title is quite, you know, yeah, don't ask me like weird question. Yeah, don't ask me like weird question, but like, you know, I'm ready. Whatever. Yeah, some coffee in the morning. Gonna see who's gonna be the first comment. The first comment is the true fan of this channel. I tried to swim nighttime, like nighttime in my, you know, in Algeria here. So I didn't reach out for anyone. Like my last life, like was like a disaster. Was a disaster. Like was I was tired, you know, and I was swimming like 9 p.m. and like no, more than 9 p.m. It was like 11 p.m. some or 10 p.m. something like that. And so craziest thing is that like, you know, I didn't reach out for anyone, you know, like 20% like came in the life. Yeah, it's not nothing, but like, you know, anyway, like for me it's, you know, I hit like one day I hit like a number. So I hope that like I will be hitting that number again. Like I was like hitting like 1,000, like, you know, 1,000 views, something like that. It's more good. And you know, especially in that challenge I shared with you that this channel is still not monetized. So you know, I'm not like waiting for any donation or anything like that. So you know, so I'm just like making connection and building the channel, you know, preparing subscriber and preparing also myself, working on myself, stuff like that. So you know, so this like is just like for this challenge of like watch hours, because like it was like it's a hard challenge. Why not? Yeah, why not? Why not? Hey, hello. Hey there. I'm from Algeria. And you, where you from, sir? The general. I'm still on that challenge, you know. The watch hours is crazy. It's crazy for getting them. You know, the general. So double tap that screen if you want, sir. Guess. I'm gonna guess like from your profile. India. Mm-hmm. India. Sorry, because you know, the general I have like a lot of people, you know, from India here, so that's what the like, you know, that's like the best that I did. Tell me, you tell me, because like your profile is not like getting any like you cannot guess from that profile. Don't know like the general K5G. How you want me to guess? Okay, United States. uh Fas, where are you from? I'm from Algeria. I'm Yusuf from Algeria, 27-year-old, a past we chef. That's India. That's India. Donald Gibson. That's Hindi, I think. Yeah. Hi, Chandrak. Good morning. Yeah, how are you doing today? Thank you, Mikhail. Thank you. Have a good day. Yeah, I'm doing good. It's grateful, you know, that like I'm alive, just that. So that was like my best guessing. Yeah, Chandrak, I just wanted. Yeah, Chandrak, like every human being deserve love, deserve respect, and deserve to be free. So uh, yeah, I guess like me, like I don't hate anyone. So it depends. Like people. And I'm gonna giving you just a piece of advice. Like, don't seek for any love or for any attention or don't seek for respect. Like, give the best of yourself, and that's it. No, Mikhail, I'm not tired. No, it's like no, no, no. Like, I'm calm, more calm. Yeah. MashaAllah. I'm from Algeria. Thank you for MashaAllah. MashaAllah for your sea. Agreed in one shampoo power. Why, why you will do that in general, like North Africa? Okay, North Africa. Where exactly? I'm from Algeria. Yeah. And you, where you from, Milad? Understand, Shadrach? Like that's it. So don't seek for respect and love and all of those stuff. Give the best of yourself, and the opinion of people, stuff like that. We don't have control on that. So yeah. No, you don't, like you cannot force, you cannot force them to understand, because like it's not like, yeah, like, as I told you, yes, actually I agree, don't do love, but put your best part out of it. Yeah, exactly, Michael, yeah, that's it. Oui, je peux parler en français, the general. Yeah, I can speak French. Where are you from, the general? You didn't told me. Nobody told me where you from. All of you. Opinion will come and go anyway. If one person hates me in the world of opinion, that's fine. Yeah, and like 5 people can hating on you, and you're gonna see, like, maybe you go to another country, for example, and you're gonna find like 10 people are like rooting for you. And at the end of the day, I think that, like, loving yourself, giving love to yourself, because like if you are comfortable with yourself and you keep the promises with yourself, and you're true to yourself, you can face the mirror, all of those stuff. If you are comfortable with that, I think like everything doesn't matter. Even if they love you, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's not gonna do anything. That's like I live it by that. I had a heart attack. I'm gonna read the comments, please. I had a heart attack, like 2 years ago, and like I experienced it. I did the surgery, all of those stuff. I figured it out at that time, like nobody cares. Like life, life continue, and like I was, and because of anger, stuff like that, stressing myself, why those person don't love me, this and that, I was like struggling, with a lot of depression, and like I was like also smoking for 18 years, so that's like the outcome. But like the anger and the stress and the trauma and all of those stuff played a role, like a big role, on like the impact of like my heart attack, like having a heart attack at 35-year old. That is crazy, it's not, it should not happen, but it happened to me, and it's a blessing. And when I was like laid down on the hospital, I'm not gonna say that like all my family member didn't like showed me love, but like I saw like a lot of my friend didn't like even show it up, a lot of my family didn't even like visited me on the hospital. That was the time, but like it's a blessing. That was the time that I understand that something, that like now, okay, so I need to take care of myself, I need to focus on myself, I need to love myself, give love to myself. I don't care, like I have a daughter, I'm telling you, like my daughter like was present and all of those stuff, but like I'm not gonna deep in a personal stuff, but it was a crazy experience. Like I thought like, yo, they are hating me, or and I'm not gonna say unproved, that I'm a good person. No, I'm also a flawed of, I'm doing mistake, I'm doing this, and I'm angry sometimes, stuff like that. But like also them, so that was like an experience that like I understand, nobody cares about you, nobody cares about you. So focus on yourself, give love to yourself, and do you, don't like don't change for anyone. Like if you feel that you want to change, that's my experiences with that. So like it's opened to me, to go in like content creation and stuff like that, because like I was like so scared like of the opinion of people. I was even like thinking about my coach, what he's gonna like think about him, because like I was like giving him a lot of respect, and he was like rooting for me, and like 4 years together, like in a club, like we were family. So I was thinking like they're gonna see me, you know in 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 a video, and what they're gonna think, they're gonna laugh, and like it liberated me. So crazy enough, like a true blessing, like illness, like like a heart attack. You think that a heart attack gonna like giving you this blessing, and I'm telling you that, like, swear to God, guys, from my heart, that like I felt that, like I don't love I didn't love it, that like I had like harm my health. That's like the part of it, still I'm still on that process of like need to take care of myself, like fully taking care of myself. But like at the end of the day, like I harmed myself. It was like a blessing, and like it revealed to me like a lot of stuff about how people they are perceiving me, a lot of stuff. So it's a blessing for me. And like if like we can like go in the past and rewrite history, stuff like that, I will never change that. I will never change that, because like now I know a lot of stuff, and like no, I don't care. I really don't care. If you asked me that question at 25-year old, I was scared of the opinion of people. I was like, yo, they gonna think this. I need to be, I don't know, I need to show up in front of them with, I'm not saying that like not like having respect and doing stuff like that, but like if you don't want to like work like in a 9 5 job, like for instance, and you want to like do like music, or like you want to do art, stuff like that, because you feel that you're gonna succeed on this, on this, like. And at the end of the day, if you're gonna do something that you hate, or you're gonna like change for someone, like you don't gonna like feel happy. So that's my point with that, and I'm living by that right now, and that's it. So like I'm feeling good. relief from a lot of stuff. And like I'm not saying that like you should do that. I think that like uh, you know, in life, like our experience, at 20-year old, like if like I'm advising like someone who is like in his 20 and I'm 37, I should not like advising him. You know why? Because like he should experience like stuff like that, you know, maybe in a hard way sometimes, maybe, in an easy way. But anyway, like I cannot like giving anyone advice, but like because like I can share my experience, and you can filter some information, and see by yourself. Maybe like this thing like gonna like match with, and you're gonna do also. You don't gonna like follow anyone, follow yourself, follow your thought. Like if like if like I'm following like someone like all the time, he's ordering me, giving me orders, stuff like that, and like I'm saying to him like I wanted to, stream on YouTube, and he's saying no, you should not stream on YouTube, you should stream on this platform. And like I'm saying to him, okay, I'm gonna try your like you see like here like you're gonna like lose all confident on yourself. So those stuff are simple. Like I remember like from my youth, and my mother was like advising me stuff like that. I swear to God, my mother was like advising me stuff like that. She was like saying to me all the time, like when I was like happy, excited about like a project, like for instance, and she was all the time telling me, hey, keep that in secret, don't tell to anybody, don't show, you're happy. She was like protecting me in a way, and like I was no, 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 I was like sharing with my friend everything. And that those like simple stuff, we don't need like like to read a book about it. It's just that sometimes, like I swear to God, when you focus, when you focus, you move or you stay a little quiet, a little bit alone. You get, you go for like a walk alone, and you think by yourself. You're gonna like, you're gonna see that like the truth is like everything is قاشو شوف غير الصون كان. Now the sound. Yeah, it's returned. Now the sound. Guys, 1 minute.